Meet Vinayak Joglekar, a serial entrepreneur from Pune, India. Many of his customers were transitioning their business models from software licensing to software as a service, or SaaS. And that raised a thorny new issue. If customers are going to subscribe to your service, rather than buying a license up front, retention becomes a much bigger issue.
There was this fear that you would lose subscriptions. Even if the management blesses the product and they have signed a contract, if the end users don't use the product, you're not going to get any revenue out of that. So it was becoming increasingly important for software products to focus on the end user for the SaaS model to become successful.
Now, Vinayak and his team had already mastered Agile methods, and they used them to accelerate product development. But those methods couldn't help him drive retention or design a better customer experience. Vinayak wanted to go beyond Agile and learn how to build high retention products. So he joined our Game Thinking Masterclass and unlocked the secret to driving retention. It starts by building a sticky habit loop inspired by the world of gaming. This loop is built around a pleasurable and repeatable activity that hooks your customers into wanting more.
Getting it right is not easy. It takes years. But once you get it right, it works. It works like a charm.
The activity doesn't have to be complicated. For example, one of Vinayak's clients was building software to help workers tag images in order to train an AI image classification model. It's tedious work, so keeping the workers motivated is critical. So Vinayak's team decided to build an app that rewarded users for tagging images with redeemable points. And at the end of each session, they decided to show them how many points they'd earned toward their prizes. And you know what? Adding the sense of anticipation and accomplishment to an otherwise boring task really helped the app succeed by keeping the workers engaged and motivated.
The people who are doing the tagging, every 15 minutes or every half an hour or so, they would go and check how many points have accrued in their money bag. It's a kind of a core loop that triggers their craving to make more money or get more points.
In other words, they made their habit loop more pleasurable and repeatable. Fast forward to today, and Vinayak is now working on his next startup, integrating smart contracts into outsourced work to reward bigger contracts and larger goals. I love working with Vinayak and seeing him solve his retention problems with game thinking. To see my full interview with Vinayak, click here. Let's get smarter together. I'll see you in the next video.